Village. Hi, hi, hi. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Twanna Y'vette Speaks. I am your host, Twanna Y'vette, and for the next few minutes, we are going to be reviewing a couple of channels that was in my recommended stream by YouTube. I have no idea why. I don't know. Maybe it's because of some videos that I watched. I don't really know how the recommended stream works. I'm just like, okay, YouTube, why are these people in, my recommended streams? I'm like, let me just look at them. So I ran across a few things. Hey, Vern, no sound. Uh-oh. What about now? Can you hear me? It's a bit low. Hey, Tatted Hearts, is it better? Hey, Shook, let me know if it's better. It's a bit low. Testing one, two. I can't hear. Is it my phone? You are muted. No, I don't have a mute on here. You guys can hear me. Still no? Oh my God, are you kidding me? This is ridiculous. Oh my God, are you serious? Like no sound at all. Okay, it's great. Are we back? Are we back in business? Hey, mama. Okay, all right, because I'm like, you know what? Let me just unplug the microphone. And don't pay any attention to my hair, guys. I'm having a bad hair day. You know. Hey, y'all. Hey, She Radiance. Listen, y'all. Okay, good. Okay, good. I ran across some videos that were in my recommended uh, video patch or stream or whatever you call it by YouTube. And I was like, what the heck? I don't know these people. But hey, I don't know these people. But I was like, I have got to go live and I have to show you guys some of this stuff. Also, this ain't a makeup stream. I'm out. No, tatted hearts. I didn't feel like doing any makeup, tattered hearts. I'm sorry. Maybe tomorrow. Because I have to do what I'm supposed to do. I have to do my reviews and stuff like that. So, but I will do some more makeup, tattered hearts for you, just for you. Hey, Tanja. Thank you, sugar. I felt like it was cute when I looked in the mirror, but then I'm like, I kind of look like a cat's been sucking on my hair. I don't know. This is Vivica Fox hair, so but thank y'all. I'm glad you like it. Yeah. But them bangs, but we gonna rock with it. We gonna see, you know what I'm saying? So here's the thing. I have been researching and looking over channels and oh my God, it is so much crap out in YouTube. I don't understand why these people want to embarrass themselves. Some of the stuff is funny, but some of it isn't. And I think really what got on my nerves yesterday, and I'm not even going to review this chick's channel today because it would take a whole video by itself, but it is this girl on YouTube. Her name is Lives Life, right? Some of y'all probably have watched this girl or whatever, but somebody else was reviewing her channel yesterday, and I was in the stream. And she was so belligerent and so mad and just was so full of curse words. Her little baby girl came into the room because you know how babies are. They want your attention and stuff. And she literally pushed the baby out of the way. So I wanted to like go back and get, hey sis, I wanted to go back and get, that footage or whatever. I'm pretty sure somebody caught it because there was a lot of people watching. And I don't know. I was just so mad. I just like totally got off the internet, period. It's just like, I was so upset. Like, the more I thought about it, I just was like on the verge of crying. I was just like, oh my God. And I'm like, I got to get out of my feelings, because there's a lot of people on the internet that do stupid stuff, but you don't push your kid out of the way because you're trying to live stream, because you're trying to match wits, with somebody else. That's stupid. Thank you, you guys. That is stupid. And for those of you who are just coming in, welcome to the village. My subscribers are lovingly known as the Victory Village. So when you hear me say welcome to the village, this is where we come, to hang out and, speak freely and voice our opinions and, give commentary and re-review stuff and, all that kind of stuff. So why is it 7 of us in the chat and only 3 thumbs up? Girl, because people be forgetting. They'll come in your house and not speak, is what they do. They be forgetting that they have to ding dong, hit the doorbell, say, hey, how you doing? But it's okay. It's all right. That girl, I'm like not watching her videos anymore. I'm like not watching her channel anymore. I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I've heard, things in the YouTube streets that I know are now true because I've actually seen footage. There are a couple of people out there who find the raunchiest stuff and they will bring it to light to expose you. And I'm like, wow, it takes a lot of effort to do that. It takes a lot of time to do that, but they do it, to shine light on who you may be giving your money to, or who you may be, subscribed to. Who are you supporting? Who, are these people for real? And I've always said this. I've always said that if you are going to put your life in a vlog or on the internet anywhere, you need to be very careful of how you live your life. And you can't fake it all the time. There's no way that you can fake it all the time. At some point, the camera is going to be on and it's going to capture the real you. So if there's something that you don't want people to see, you have 1 or 2 options. You need to clean yourself up. You know what I'm saying? Or you just don't need to be doing this. Sugar said, but y'all, I don't know these people. I'm going to show you. Something was like so funny to me a minute ago, and I just hit the live. I just hit go live because I was like, this is so funny. I don't want to laugh by myself. I had to show you guys, but I just had to say that about this one chick. Don't abuse your kids. Don't do stuff like that just because you're trying to do a live stream. You shouldn't even be using that type of language around your kids anyway. And who do you think is going to support you when you do stupid stuff like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? No, you don't need a membership. What you need is a counselor. So he can find out. So a counselor can help you find out what exactly you need to be doing. If YouTube is so important to you that you literally push your kids out of your room and tell them to go somewhere else, you don't need to be doing YouTube. You need to be parenting. You need to be learning how to be a better person. Get some self-esteem about yourself. That pisses me off. You have no right to abuse a little baby. Babies need attention. That's what they're here for. To hug and love and kiss and laugh, not for you to push them out of the way because you're trying to cuss somebody out on camera. And I'm done. That's how I feel. And I'm not going to bring it up again. That's just how I feel. So, let me see. Let me get my little capture on here. And I hope you guys are able to see this because I cannot. Let me go back. I'm going to show you guys this this lady. Let me see if she's on here. Is this? Yeah, okay, that's the right one. I'm going to show y'all this lady as soon as this commercial goes off. Now, this lady right here, her Adrian Slade's Variety. I'm going to stop this one and I'm going to go to the next window. This right here is Wanda Whitley. Now, cover your virgin ears if you're not used to cursing because Miss Wanda does let them rip. But she was reviewing this channel and I literally had to go to the channel and see what she was talking about. Check this out. This is funny to me.
What's up, nephews? With the dealio? I'm back with another video. This nut, okay, look at her. Look how she go. Look how Just look how she recording her video. That's as sideways and fucked up as she is. That's what I'm saying. See, she ain't got sense enough to know that that camera won't the right way. Foolish. But always trying to come for somebody. Get your mess right before you try to come tear somebody else down or even try to clown somebody. With that whole bath curtain on. Look at that, ain't got good sense. Ain't got the sense God gave you. Girl, turn that camera right. Dumb. Just like you, sideways and crazy. Hurry up, ain't got 11 minutes.
It's just sad to say that all I'm trying to do, okay, and all y'all know is just live.
What you shaking for? Look at you rocking.
Anybody, okay?
Rocking.
Y'all been seeing my videos. Y'all see what I'm up to. Play.
Look at her rocking.
Again, y'all. You know.
Come on, Rick James. Stop the rocking. You so happy, whatever you talking about, if Lucille contacted you, you so happy she did because you got something to talk about. You don't need the. You just crazy.
That Charlie's video that I did. Some YouTubers just boring and basic and whatever, ain't got no content. I meant that.
And we meant it too. You need to get with your cut-ups and figure out why they lie to you so much. That's what you need to do.
If I'm your content, like, because I already know that.
You ain't my damn content. I talk about you, but you ain't. I'm my content. This my show. Bitch. I just talk about you, but this my show.
Sad.
I make this show, baby. You don't make my show because I talk about you. I mean, because it's about you, but, you know, you got it fucked up. This is my show. I don't care who I talk about. I do this. I just talk about you, man.
You need me that much?
What? Nobody needs you.
Do you need me that much? Obviously, Hazen. You need me that much?
No, nobody needs you, girl.
To have some content?
No. See, well, you ain't no need of talking to you because you don't even understand. Because if you thought... Yeah, you thought Walt owed you $1,000 for staying 2 weeks and won't plan on staying with you, then, you know, ain't no need of talking to you. Just let you do your videos and they feel sorry for you at this point. What the fuck you got going on with that hair? You sitting there like you sitting in the rest home. Adrian. Oh, big man hands.
I'm just trying to live my life. I ain't trying to do nothing.
Girl, bye. You act like you so innocent. Look at that big hammerjack hand.
But help somebody, you know.
Who do you help, Adrian? Except for the fact that you said they're going out with all these men. Is that what you call help? You lucky I need 11 minutes. Because I'd have been done cut this short. Because all you do is run your mouth. And even when you run your mouth, it ain't nothing to it. Harder to do what?
Oh my God.
Why are you still fucking with Lucille? Why? You must need the content. I don't understand. You.
Listen, my uncle called me. I had to sprint. Hey, Rock, just living. I had to sprint to get back in here to where you guys are. Sugar said, Twanna, you live in the South, so you're familiar with the terms bless our heart, and I'm sure you know its meaning. I do. So I'll just say bless the heart. Oh my God. Listen, Linda, listen. This is the real video right here. I'm about to show you the real video that Miss Wanda was talking about. And then I'm going to tell you why this is a thing on the internet. All right, listen.
Y'all. What is it today? Tuesday? Something? I think today is Tuesday, right? Anyway, happy Tuesday, people. Hope you guys are having a good day. I'm waiting till y'all come in here so I can address the time.
Now, this is for real. She doesn't know her camera is jacked up.
I hope I got this the right way. I probably don't. Let me see. I didn't. Okay, there we go. What up, April and Michelle? Okay, wait till a few more people get in here, y'all.
And just in case you guys don't know who this is the sister of Beloved.
I turn it this way and say it's locked. Let me try to open it.
Yep, you heard it right. This is Beloved's sister.
Over the last 2 months, I've lost about 20 pounds, which
This is
blows
her
my
sister.
mind.
Now listen, I'm going to scroll down. I hope you guys can see this. Now, this girl said somebody on Lipstick Alley said that they called the leasing office on you for a number of reasons. Your info is out there for anybody to call on you. You're trying to get her to respond to her, and she said, "Sut strivers." That took me in. I mean, I yelled because we know what she was trying to say, subscribers, but Adrian can't say that word, so she says subscribers. It's hilarious. But anyway, trying to respond to her subscribers can go up even more. Just saying, on Lipstick Alley, in case you don't know, all of your leasing info is listed. Go check it out on Lipstick Alley, but in Beloved's info, and bam. So now they're dragging Beloved into this. Good luck to all of them. I'm sitting here looking at these comments. I know she's not reading these comments in whole. Okay? I know she can't be. You're a whole mess. Not chew on some gum or drink some water. I can't deal. I mean, just these comments, I don't understand. Now, you guys have to help me out. Kimmy says, why are people saying that your beef is fake? You seem down to earth, blah, 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 blah. You seem a little different, boo. Get back to the positive and being beautiful person you are. So evidently there's something wrong. And then you notice the rocking she does back and forth. It's like, her nerves, like she's on her last nerve or something. So this is like really weird. Then you have Walt, if you know Beloved's brother, Walt, which he could care less about any of this stuff at all. His girlfriend is genuinely Nisha. And I was looking at, okay, here's Beloved's brother. Let me see if I click that. Let me see if y'all can see this. All right, yeah.
On MyHeritage, you can build your family tree and make amazing...
Let me mute that out. I mean, this whole thing is a mess. And I know some of y'all don't know these people, but there's a backstory.
Puff Puff Gang. What up, everybody?
Now, he calls his subscribers the Puff Puff Gang. This is Chilling with Walt, right?
But anyway, y'all,
67.2 thousand subscribers.
I got a T-bone steak and a baked potato. This is what we eat for breakfast this morning. But anyway, I'm gonna say grace, y'all. And we go dive in, Heavenly Father.
Okay, so he's eating the steak and potatoes for breakfast, which is nothing wrong with that. But the thing with Walt is that he purposely lives with these women back to back to back to back. And I'm thinking, are you trying to skip out on paying rent? Is there a problem? And that problem is the reason why you don't have your own place. I know he can afford it because he just bought a new vehicle. So I'm not really sure what's going on with this guy. But here in the YouTube streets, and I'm going to see if she's on camera. She probably won't be, but people cannot stand his girlfriend. Now, he was with this other girl, Sin City. It's just like was, wow. So this is when B-Love and everybody was together. So Walt and B-Love and B-Love's son. So they have been, together in one video and everything. And it's just ridiculous. But the thing is, and here's chilling with Walt. This is the old girlfriend right here. And the videos are still up. Now this woman right here, this is Sin City, had on Facebook a couple days ago. And she tagged Walt in the post saying that she still loved him or whatever. Now, he doesn't live with her anymore. He lives with the new girlfriend. So then, you look all in the comments and whatnot. She definitely loves to look at herself. Walter cooler than that. Her name is Cindy. Cindy, just be yourself and stop looking into the camera. But these are the types of, women that he likes to, be with. I don't know why. Nevertheless, this is Beloved's Life's brother. And this is the thing. Next month, he'll probably be on to another chick. And he'll be cooling with somebody else in somebody else's house. I just, hey, Angela. My sis is in the house. What's up? Lipstick Alley Burn is a blog. That's how Lucille says subscribers. Girl. I just can't get over that. Subscribers? Like, you can literally look at the button. It says subscribe. Where does the extra S's and T's come in at? I don't understand any of that. And Rock said she's mocking Lucille. Subscribers. Oh, Lord. It is hilarious. Reese said, Lipstick Alley, you must visit. It is a chat room forum, right, with multiple topics, old, young, mostly black women. It gives a black woman spin on celebrity news, black related topics. You have to see. I don't subscribe. I haven't made an account or anything, but I will go be nosy from time to time. Vern said, yes, there is something wrong with it. He is a black man over 40. Yeah, so he should not be eating that for breakfast, nor he shouldn't be living with a different woman every month either. And thank you, Angela. Pink is, of course, my favorite color. But dang. Listen, Linda's. It's hilarious out here in these YouTube streets. Sugar said, bless that lady with the reddish wig on. She needed some Jamaican black castor oil for her edges. She got no, she doesn't have too many edges. That is horrible. Well, wherever her edges are, her eyebrows went too, because she doesn't have many of those either. Just saying. Now, I've never seen all of the family together. But let me go back to my window capture. This here is Walt and Beloved and the son.
And Zeddy Chuck Chuck.
In the building.
In the building here with me with some
The boy right
Italian
here
beef,
is Zaddy
Chicago
Chunk
This
style.
is
Thumbnail.
Okay.
Italian beef and a hot
Italian
dog,
hot
Chicago style.
That's
I can't
crazy.
wait. Everybody got one of them
Who will
too.
say grace?
But I'm gonna
I
say
can't wait.
grace, and we can start eating. Heavenly Father, thank you for the food we about to receive in Jesus' name. We pray, Amen.
Amen. Thank God. So y'all did mine. I got really?
Mm-hmm.
I got cheese, nacho cheese on mine, and dipped.
Yep.
So mine's gonna be sloppy.
I just get mine dry with
I
own hot
can't.
pepper.
I'm not a mukbanger, so I really can't. I can't deal. Now let me go back. This is the girl right here that I said I just couldn't deal with. She has taken the video down from where she pushed the little girl. And today she posted Brandon's coming back, question mark, a day in the life of a single mom of 3. There was really nothing in here, and I hate to view people. I like, if you don't really have content, I don't like to review your channel, but you guys hit me up. So I don't know what was supposed to be going on in this video. I'm not really sure, but I'm giving it a thumbs down because I don't understand.
You know, it's just, he has a lot of family out in Texas, and his job and his friends and just everything. He's been in Texas for like 8-9 years. So anyway, it doesn't matter. Let me stop talking about it. I'm going to get my nails done. I just wanted to give you a little Brandon update. I know you guys are seeing him in the vlogs and you're like, sis, what is he doing? Is he staying? Is he going? Is he living with you? Did he leave Texas forever? Pretty much we don't know yet.
Go ahead with the order.
Yes, may I get a caramel ribbon crunch frappuccino? A venti. I'll see you at the nail.
Okay, yeah, that's about enough. I can't really take too much of this chick either. If I had my vote, he's probably not coming back. Probably gonna stay where he's at. Probably gonna get another girlfriend or live-in lover or whatever. Sugar right for a community pain is life-threatening. It's a lot of that going around. The community is the right word to reset. Bless that food, because that was a lot of food. I have an issue with watching the mukbang community because it just is. If you can't eat all the food on your plate, are you throwing it away? Like, are you giving it to someone? It's like too many starving people in the world. Like, I just can't. And they pile the food on. Like, just the table could be full of food. I just can't. That's something that I rarely do, is review a mukbang channel, because it just looks like a waste. You know, I don't agree with overeating, and I don't agree with throwing food away. So that's not something that I just don't. But I had to give some time to Miss Wanda, and I definitely had to give some time to Adrian Slay's Variety, even though this is a part of the mukbang community. Not Miss Wanda, I've never seen her mukbang, but Adrian Slay's, because that's B-Love's sister, and Chilling with Walt, that's B-Love's brother, and they're all in the mukbang, society. Their channels are very much smaller, but if you want to see something that's laid back and just, chill, Walt and his community is called the Puff Puff Gang. That's self-explanatory. I don't have to tell you why, okay? I do not need to tell you that. His girlfriend is genuinely Nisha. Not a whole lot of content there. She will go live and she will read the comments, and that's about it. So there's no point in reviewing her channel because there's no content. Sugar said, listen, Linda, my parents told me, get what you can eat. Don't mess over food. And I just really can't function like that. And yeah, he is over 40, Vern. I think Walt is about 44, if I'm not mistaken. He's like 40, 43 or 44. Yeah. I've never actually seen Walt eat breakfast food, though. Like, I've never seen him have, like, bacon and eggs and toast. Like, never. You know what I'm saying? The day before that, it was spaghetti. His girlfriend cooked spaghetti. But the thing that, I gotta go back to this. The thing that kills me is how you've got some people. Now, when you're talking about Liv's life, she always has her comments turned off. And then there is My Jazzy Life. She has started to turn her comments off as well. I hate when channels do that because this is social media. And so I feel like if you want us to be social, give us an opportunity to, say something. That's another thing I don't like about some of these channels. It's just me. You know what I'm saying? I've never turned my comments off because I live for the comments. Like, once I drop a video or I do a live stream, I'm obsessed with checking the comments because I want to see what you guys have to say. And that's the fun part of YouTube for me. So I don't really understand why these people will do a live stream or they will drop videos and then they turn off comments. It doesn't make sense to me. Let's see. Vern, it is wasteful. Sugar Honey Iced Tea, is this man reproducing with these women? No, I don't think Walt wants any children. Read, Twanna, for real, I can't really get into more than a couple of people's channels anyway. I totally understand that. And I used to be like that until this became work. And so it's a difficult job, Reed, because some of these people I really wish I could like. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's like a family channel. You know, and I like to see the parents that, you know, really, you know, hug and love on their kids and stuff like that. And when I don't see that, that's when I have a problem with it. And it's not like I don't even like bashing people or whatever. It's the content that I see. If you put it out there, then you make room for people, you know, to say something. And I feel like when the world of reactions or reaction videos, reaction commentators like myself and a few others, I think it was born because people will turn off their comments. They just want to post the video, get the thumbs up or the thumbs down, and you don't get to talk to them. You don't get to say anything to them. So it's kind of like watching television. And I feel like a lot of people watch YouTube because we can't interact with people on TV unless we go to their social media. And that does not guarantee that if I'm watching, you know, Chrisley Knows Best, there's no guarantee that, you know, Todd Chrisley is going to respond to me, you know, in his Instagram or Twitter. But here on YouTube, it's social media because we want to be social. And that's the thing. Every time I review a channel, when I can't comment, it just, you know, I don't even want to, you know, no. Sugar says, Kev on stage lost his comments for almost a year. I know. For some reason, YouTube turned them off without a warning. Could it be YouTube turning them off? I don't know. And some of you guys, if you watch My Jazzy Life, if you watch Liv's Life, if you watch any of the Mamiana gang, I definitely would be like, if I had Liv's Life, I definitely think YouTube would have cut her comments before anybody else's. So I'm not really sure if YouTube is, you know, disabling their comment section or not. And Kev on stage is one of the cleanest comedians I've ever seen. So I don't know why his comments would have been turned off, because we all say nice things. I don't know. Maybe he was getting too many comments. I have no idea. But these, you know, ladies that have been brought to my attention, the comments are off, so you can't really talk to them unless you're in a live stream. And it's just like ridiculous. I too, and this is the other thing that I'm going to gripe about, me, along with all other YouTubers, if we have the join button, meaning that you can join the community, set this stuff at a normal price. Okay? Don't be trying to price gouge people and get them to join your community. Some of these people are broke. $1.99, $2.99. You can even go as low as 99 cents. You know what I'm saying? And it does help. When people join the community or they do super chats or whatever, it does help because this equipment and stuff isn't free. So it does help. You can put your money back in. But I know these people aren't doing that. When you click their join button and when you click their, you know, their super chat stuff, they are not. Okay? They're not spending this money on the channel. They're not buying lighting. They're not buying microphones. They're not doing any of this stuff. They're not getting backdrops. They're not doing any of this with the money. They're doing other things, totally, completely different things. And, you know, some of them aren't even feeding their children because they will get on YouTube. Listen, the 20th of every month, ladies and gentlemen, between the 20th and the 25th, YouTube issues out checks. Okay? If you're an independent contractor, a content creator, a producer, or whatever, you have a multi-channel, which means you have more than one host or hostess. Well, hey, that's when Google says, we're going to pay you guys between the 20th and the 25th. I feel a little duped if I am paying a paid subscription to your channel and then you get on as a family content creator and you still have to beg for money to feed your children or to buy diapers or something like that. This is the kind of stuff that sets me off. Like, that's a trigger for me, because I'm like, what is wrong with you? How are you not budgeting your money to where you can't take care of your kids? And then if this is not enough money, you need to quit YouTube and go get a job. You're not doing good as an entrepreneur. You need to go get a job. Stop begging your subscribers for their money. I'm just saying. Reset Twanna, for real, I can't really get into more than a couple of channels anyway. Sugar Mama, Kev on stage lost his stuff. No, Vern, he is not reproducing, not having any children. I don't even think Walt has kids, to be honest with you. I don't even think he has kids. Reese says, I understand you need to review and keep updated for work, but I love you because it offers many topics, art, how-to, comedy, just for fun. Thank you. And Angela, I agree. It's a little nuts, isn't it? And sad. I agree with both of y'all. It's nuts and sad. But I mean, this is what's happening in the YouTube streets. When everybody's talking about what's going on in the YouTube street, this is what's happening. There's a girl, a tarot reader. Somebody sent me her YouTube, and I didn't even want to. I don't fool around with that kind of stuff. Everybody knows that, I'm a Christian. I minister. I've been, in that my whole life. My dad is a preacher. My mom is a minister. She's the first lady of the church. So, that's just how we live. It's a lifestyle for us. It has nothing to do with religion. So, of course, I'm not going to be reading tarot cards. I'm not going to be messing with Ouija boards. We don't do that. But I also don't leave room to judge. If that's the way you live your life, that's your business or whatever, because I don't want anybody telling me I shouldn't be a Christian. So, it goes both ways. But you got a couple of people, and this girl, La, I know a lot of people don't know her because she's from a completely different community on the other side of YouTube, is charging almost $100 for subscribers, for the subscribers to join if you want to continue getting readings. Are you insane? So you want me to subscribe to your channel and join you for $99 a month so you can read me some tarot cards? And we've never seen you do that until this year. What, were you in tarot card reading school or something? Did you go to like the Tarot Academy? Where did these cards come from all of a sudden? Like, I feel like she went to Books A Million, and then she watched a video and she said, oh, I can do this too. And then all of a sudden she's, playing with tarot cards and Ouija boards right here, in front of everybody to see. But you've never done that before because you came from the mukbang community. You were eating food is what you were doing. Hey, Fly Eagles Fly. How you doing, babe? Sugar said a lot of channels got hit when YouTube decided to apply COPPA guidelines. People lost comments, got lost in the algorithm, and was sort of shadow banned. That's crazy. Oh my God, I did not know that. Let me see if I can look this lady up. I looked her up the other day. I don't really want to. Let me see. I did look her up the other day. Okay. I'm going to share my screen. It's ridiculous. Where's my thing? So this is the law lady right here. Now she's deep intuition, psychic, and tarot readings is what she's got going on. And then on another channel, she's got, other things going on. All of a sudden, now this wasn't like that. And I'm not trying to be funny or anything, but just looking at the channel, you can tell that she came from the mukbang community. She does not eat healthy food. Everything she ate on her channel was junk food. Everything. I never saw her eat a salad. Never saw her eat, vegetables. Everything was junk food and fast food. If that's the way you want to live your life, fine. But I know you're not healthy because I can look at you and tell. And then also when she's on, the internet, the way she breathes is not healthy. So I probably would have, there you go. There you go. You know, chocolate chip cookies, this, that, and the third. Like, chocolate chip cookies don't go with your hamburger. I don't understand what you got going on. Doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. I feel like these people are beginning to do this stuff for attention. I really do. I feel like people are trying to do this stuff for attention, and they're like killing themselves. You don't have those that are super overweight. Then you have those who are obviously on the verge of anorexia. I mean, it's just ridiculous. And I'm just like, I got to the point where, you know, for a couple of days, I just was thinking, I don't even want to review a lot of these channels. Like, I know that there's a problem somewhere, but because I have to watch it first before I decide if I'm going to review the channel or, you know, react to the video, right? I have to watch it first. And it just bothers me. And I don't see, you have these people on one hand who are compassionate, but then you have people on the other side who think this stuff is funny. There's nothing funny about anorexia and bulimia, or what do they say? You binge out, you know, on food because, you know, you're depressed, or because your boyfriend left you, or because you feel like nobody loves you. The fact that people are so comfortable with putting this stuff on camera is beyond. Like, it's beyond. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Let's try this one. Because I don't even want to look at Laud's video. She's not a real tarot reader. And even if she was, I don't want to hear about it. Let me see. This one. Now I'm checking this girl's channel before I go there, because I see her and her little friend have been taking down videos. Okay. All right. There's a backstory to this, so you got to let me do the backstory. You got to let me get to the backstory first. This is my jazzy life. This is her apology. She made an apology that really should have been directed towards her children. She did this on the 7th. Today is the 16th. So it's been a little while. When I saw the apology video pop up, I was confused as to what she was apologizing for. I didn't understand why she would apologize to us for someone else reacting to the things that she already put on the internet. So I'm going to play a little bit of it. You be the judge.
And I'm trying so hard not to cry because I don't want to fucking cry. I told myself I'm going to be strong. I want you to die. Your kids deserve better. They're better off with a prostitute than you. That said, I decided to come on here and apologize to everyone. I don't even know where to start this video because this is a really, really hard video for me to film. I have been in a really depressing place the past couple of days. As you guys know, there's videos going around YouTube of me, and they are clips of my life, not my full life. They're like clips taken out of a few videos, and it's giving it about 15 minutes each. And I can't come on here and say I did not say certain things.
See, here's the thing for me. For me, you already started the apology with a lie. The clips were from another reaction YouTuber, and they don't really talk that much. My Shabby Life is one of them. But if you are messing up in your life, My Shabby Life will definitely get your stuff and put you on Front Street. She can't say that she didn't do any of this stuff because it's you. It's her in the videos. So she's apologizing because she got caught on camera. And she didn't think anybody was going to pay that much attention. She didn't think anybody was going to call her out on what she does in front of her children, to her children, behind her children's back. This is what the apology is for.
Guys, so with that said, I decided to come on here and apologize to everyone that had to see me at my worst points. Given that you are a new subscriber, you probably are confused. You're like, oh my God, she looks like she hates her life. Those were my worst, my weakest points in my life as a single mom, as a mom of one, of two, of four. Let's just be honest. Back then, I didn't know too much about editing, and I was honestly too transparent with everyone. I showed too much. But the reason for me showing so much, because I personally love to watch YouTube. I love to watch people that I can relate to. And I showed y'all a lot of my life. My choice of words wasn't acceptable. I said a few things like, I'm gonna whoop your ass, I'm gonna beat your ass, out of frustration, out of depression, out of just struggling in general. Little that people know that my kids, those words don't mean anything to them, because as I've stated before, you guys, in the past videos, in the past lives, I do not whoop my kids. I hit them where it hurts. I take away their electronics. I know you're probably like, Jasmine, why aren't you sad? I had a whole day, all yesterday. I was sad. I was depressed. I was crying. I allowed a lot of y'all to come on here and break me. Y'all broke me yesterday. I fell apart. And that's me I'm being honest and transparent with that. I fell apart. I got told, kill yourself. I hate you, you stupid B. I don't fucking like you. You're a horrible mom. Your kids deserve better than you. You lock your twins in the room. Man, a lot of that stuff.
Okay, a lot of this stuff is absolutely 100% true because we've seen her do it. We've seen her do all this stuff. Fly says, have you done a review on the shooting in Pennsylvania over snow? No. And Steve Harvey's new religion. I did look into Steve Harvey's so-called new religion. Can't find any information confirming that he's not a Christian. So if I can't find the proper information, I would never, because I don't want somebody to do me like that. From my understanding, Steve Harvey believes in God. He always talks about how his mother instilled that in him. And so not touching that with a 10-foot pole. Angela says she thinks it doesn't hurt them. They will grow up and remember everything. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Hey, chop it up. She doesn't treat the kids really well at all. And she's apologizing to the audience, okay, for being caught on her own camera doing this crap. Are you insane? Who does that? Apologize to your children. We don't live with you, girl. We don't live with you. We could care less. So when you catch stuff like this and then people call CPS and all that, you have no reason to be upset with your audience or the people that are watching. This is the internet. Whatever you do and try to delete it, trust and believe. And Oprah said this, whatever you put on the internet is always on the internet somewhere. So listen, you never seen Nash Bridges. No, I don't know what that is. Fly Eagles Fly, I never saw Nash Bridges. Is that a follow-up on Miami Vice? I've never heard of Nash Bridges. So, yeah. Okay, now. Okay, I'm back. All right, sugar. What are you cooking? All right. So we saw My Jazzy Life. We saw the apology, right? Don't really have to play all of it because she just is saying the same thing over and over and over. Now, let me show you guys something. The very next day, do you see this? Here's the apology. Here's the fit. She had a fit in the car.
What's today gonna change? I'm tired of trying to hold back and trying to be this. I'm a human being. I'm a human being. I'm a regular person. I'm a regular person that does everything regular. Like, you turned the whole cleaning video into something bad because you don't like me. Just because you don't like me. All the comments were so fucking rude. I tried to comment to the people being positive. You turned the whole cleaning video into something horrible.
Now, this is how she actually thinks. She keeps saying you turned a cleaning video into something horrible. But the clips on My Shabby Life were all of her. This is your jazzy life. Jazz, you did all this stuff. It's your face. It's your voice. It's your house. It's your children. So if you did all this on your own cleaning video, why would you get upset with somebody else if they review it? It doesn't make sense. Stop doing stupid. Can we not be stuck on stupid in 2021? There's enough stuff going on without living stuck on stupid. Her children are in the car, unattended to, in no form of seat belts or car seats at all. Everybody's telling her to get off the live stream. I don't understand how you give this so much energy. Tend to your children. Get off the phone. Get off the live. Somebody says she looks like a clown. Get off the live, Jazz. You need some help. Get off the live. I mean, these people are literally her. These are her subscribers. Call your friend. She'll help you.
Trying to please so many people. I'm just human.
Go call Chrissy. Why are you doing this? Go to therapy. Get off the live. YouTube is not going to help you. They're loving this. That's what they want. Get off. Get off. She's not reading any of this. Go take care of your kids. Again, you're neglecting your kids right now, is what Jason Vanderkemp says. Get off the live. T-Love, get off the live. Jen, stop being rude. Aaron, get off the live and call Chrissy. It's just, and she's not paying any attention to this. And in a minute, she's going to drop so many F-bombs, and she is going to just, it's too much. It's way too much. And she did cut half of this off because it was way longer than this. So she knows how to edit the video in YouTube Studio, which I probably would have done the same thing because I wouldn't want anybody, but you don't do that. You don't, she, when I tell y'all, she literally lost her entire mind in that car with her two little children on the back seat. I don't know if she was planning on going somewhere. I don't know if she had been somewhere. We don't know. But to be in that state of mind, like what? It just didn't look good. And you just gave folks ammunition. When you're having a nervous breakdown or something like that, the last thing you should be doing is cutting on the camera. What's wrong with these people? I don't understand. I don't get it. Chop It Up said she's addicted to YouTube. She has to be addicted to YouTube. I would never want anybody to see me in that state. If I'm really going through something, the last thing I'm thinking about is turning on a camera. This girl has 4 kids. You have 4 kids. If you have 4 children, you're a mother of 4. If you're a mother of 1 and you feel like you're about to have a mental breakdown, don't pick up a camera. You need to pick the phone up and call somebody to get some help before somebody calls CPS on you again. Bree says that my daughter is her age and she gets overwhelmed with her life too. Mixed, immature, overwhelmed with a little narcissism, and you get jazzy. That's all I'm saying. I mean, I don't understand it. I don't get it. Now, I will be honest and say this. This year, and this is just February 16th, I've only been introduced to these channels as a whole this year. So I've not been watching these people. I have to go back and catch up on some things. I did know about the Mamiana gang last year only because Ming and I were in a business transaction together for YouTube because I needed to, get up on my thumbnails and stuff like that. And so she agreed to mentor me and we did the transaction. And then, she taught me everything she knows, and she's very knowledgeable. She's a great businesswoman, outside of her shenanigans with her husband and her kids. But you can't really say anything about Ming because she, she's an entrepreneur and she's married for real, and she has 2 adorable children. And whatever else she does with her life, if her husband doesn't have anything negative to say about it, then I certainly don't. But you've got these other girls that were a part of this thing called the Mamiana gang, and they literally, just bounce. I think Chrissy, I like her because she has business sense, but she also has 9 children. And I don't even think, is she 30 yet? I don't even think Chrissy is 30. Strong mommy Chrissy, she has 9, she gave birth to 9 human beings. Beautiful children, but 9? I couldn't imagine giving birth to 9 humans in my entire life, and I'm 49. And you got these kids, and you're not even 30? Dude, reset laughing at these names of these channels. So, I mean, some of these channel names do not, they're misleading. Some of the channel names are misleading. Ree, do you agree? Chop it up. Do you agree? They are misleading. Okay. By the way, shout out to the 15 that are in the house on YouTube. I appreciate you guys. For everyone that is a moderator and for everyone that is a member, if you would do me a favor sometime tonight and check your community tab for members only. There are a couple of messages. I did get your votes in, okay? And I already made the group for you guys where you wanted it. So I did add the links for members only on your community tab. All right? So don't forget that. And then that way you guys will have a heads up of when I'm going to go live and, when I'm going to drop a video. And if you're a member, I have to do this week's video for my members. So, but it's like our water is going to be frozen before the night is over. I don't know what we're going to do. But I did buy a case of water just in case. So I told my uncle, don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? We got electricity, we got a stove. We still have power. But the water is just freezing little by little. So I did get a case of water. And if I have to go get more water, I guess I can. It's almost 7 o'clock. So that's one of the reasons I'm on at a weird time, because I know it's going to get cold. It's still snowing. And I mean, it's like the trees and everything are frozen out here. So, but as long as we have power, we're okay. So hopefully it doesn't get to the point where it freezes, the electricity or the electricity company says, well, we're not doing this, and turn the power off. Please, God, don't do it, please. So, but we're going to be okay. I told my uncle that I'm prepared. I got it. I have it all under control. So we won't have anything to worry about. Angela said, I haven't been in these streets for a while. I don't know any of them. Are you serious? Fly says that they're begging for attention, in my opinion. I totally believe that. Fly. It had to be a cry for attention because if I'm not mistaken, after this video that she totally lost her mind in the car. She came back with 5 days ago. She did a speech therapy video. 4 days ago, she did a clean and organized with me video. 3 days ago, she did vamping day in the life of a stay-at-home mom of 4. 3 days ago, she did the worst day ever. And then 2 days ago, she went to my doctor after everything, and I started taking my depression meds again. The problem I have with this is that the title of, I feel like it's almost clickbait, because the titles don't match up to the footage, if that makes sense. You know what I'm talking about? It doesn't. When I read the title, I'm expecting to get, you know what I'm saying? If you say you went to the doctor's, I'm expecting you to be in a doctor's office talking to, somebody who looks like a doctor or something. No. So it's a hard pass for me. Will not be watching My Jazzy Life. Won't be watching Liv's Life. Won't be watching any of those. I mean, it's just a thumbs down for me. It's a hard pass. I would not recommend, unless you live for the messiness and you like to see people ignore their children, and you like people to beg for money. I would probably say, no, this is not for you, unless you like that sort of thing. But, yeah, it's time to plug in your heating pad. Mine is already plugged up. Absolutely. Absolutely. Sugar honey, thank God you still have power. I know, girl. They have been dripping. And that's the thing. The faucet has been dripping all night. And it's still like the drip just keeps getting smaller and smaller. The cabinets are open. We got the cabinets open. So I'm like, oh my God, I can't even believe this. I don't know, child. All I know is I got backup water. And as long as the power is on, we can heat some water up. You know what I'm saying? I got my case of water right over there. I don't play. We're from the South, so we got to make it do what it do. I am not playing around. Yes, if you need your heating pad, if you need your electric blankets, whatever you got to do. How much snow have you gotten? It's a couple inches out there. Chop It Up says Strong Mommy Chrissy is terrible to me as well. B Sugar 100, hello my love, how are you? I mean, but she's trying though. Strong Mommy Chrissy. The thing that I absolutely hate. Yeah, I am, Sugar. Drip it at Ink Sink. Yeah. Thank you for that. Because yesterday I just dripped it like in the kitchen, but something told me today, because it was so cold, for my collarbone I broke when I was in elementary school. Yeah, that arthritis will set in. I'm good, B Sugar. I'm reviewing channels. People sent me stuff to review, and I still have some other things, but it's going to have to be in a separate video, because it's some stuff from Facebook, and I think one of them is from Instagram or whatever. So I'm trying to catch up while I can't really go anywhere because, we're snowed in. So I figure, let's work. Let's go to work, shall we? So, yeah. I don't know, y'all. I would say no. It's a hard pass for me. I mean, I don't plan on watching, Strong Mommy Chrissy either. It's just not my cup of tea. Yeah, I do too. Chop It Up. I think Ming is, she's good. Hold on just a second, guys. Sorry guys, I'm back. All right. Let me catch up on these. I enjoyed today's weather. So good now it won't be. What? So good now it won't be here. I don't understand that. Just a tease. I don't get it. Yeah, I did that on purpose, Ree. Be Sugar. I remember when we went through that in Jersey. I had the tub, the sinks, water bottles, and everything filled. Batteries, hot plate. Better safe than sorry. Exactly. Yeah, I did that on purpose, Ree. I was talking to my uncle. Sugar Honey. We'll do. What does that mean? CEL. Don't know these people. I'm gonna leave them where they are. Bless each and every one of their little YouTube posting hearts. Angela said, thank you, B Sugar. I live on the East Coast, so you always need to be ready for that snow. Exactly. Exactly. You need to be ready for the snow. So I'm actually glad that you guys got to see some of the stuff that I see when I'm reviewing stuff. I don't know. I feel like, no, I'm not going to subscribe to any of these people. No, I don't want to be a part of any of the drama. It's just like really ridiculous. So, it's a hard pass for me. I don't think so. Then we have a couple of other channels. And this one here for the tea, I'm going to let you see it. This is funny. This is a reaction channel.
And we're already at 1,000 subscribers. I think we are at, to be exact, I want to say, I never would have thought this would ever happen. Okay. I never watched none of these folks. Really? I started watching Be Loved like maybe 3 years ago. And I fell in love with her, and she always made me hungry, wanting seafood and stuff like that. So I was like, oh, that looks so good. So I started watching, did it. But it really took everything out of me to do that video. So yeah. What else? Darius is cool. Dalvin cannot do. Be Loved, kind of over Be Loved right now. But Walt got it popping. You hear me? He is popping right now with the drama. So it's like, ooh, Walt. Yeah, that's the real Walt coming out. I agree. Because I feel like when he was with Cindy, he couldn't really be himself. He was more like, well, she was a more mature woman, so he couldn't be acting a fool and drinking every day like he does with Nisha. So, child. I don't think Walt was shady at all before. He wasn't. He was so nice and humble. Y'all watch Me Love Me. She started getting on my nerves. Yeah.
Well, that was interesting. That Sandy storm was crazy. Wasn't that the hurricane? Let me see. It was 75 degrees today in VA. Now it's back to 30 degrees. 75 degrees. So glad I don't live in Chicago anymore. I bet. I bet Chicago would not be where I would want to be right now. Would not want to be there. So, I don't think there were any more channels on my list for YouTube today. I think that was about it. Let me see. Una Poca Loca. Una reviewed this sandwich from, is it Popeyes? It's some kind of a fish sandwich. And I was like, I don't think I'm going to try that because Popeyes does chicken. So I hate when a burger joint starts doing, other things. Like, just stick to what you know. Like, just be like KFC and just do, what you do. Which is what I really wish these YouTubers would do what they're supposed to do and stop with the foolishness. But that's too much to ask. That's too much to ask. I don't know. Yes, we were without lights for what, 2 weeks? 2 weeks? Good Lord. Oh my God, my uncle Luke that I take care of, he used to live in Colorado Springs, Colorado. fish doesn't belong on bread. Honey, in the South, these people eat anything with bread. It is hard living a low carb. Oh, excuse me. Oh, so rude. I'm sorry. It's hard to live a low carb diet here in the country, in the South. Yeah, it's the fish sandwich. It's a sandwich. The fly says it doesn't belong. I'm telling you, it belongs. It belongs. Oh, Lordy. It belongs, okay? That's what Popeye said, fly, eagles, fly. Popeye said it. It belongs there. So funny. They eat everything on bread. Everything. Bread, some type of bread. Light bread, cornbread, honey wheat bread, Hawaiian rolls, that's bread. I mean, you name it, any type of bread. That's just, I don't know, that it is what it is. Here's it, really, BTV reviews it and shows us the sandwich. It didn't look bad. She said it's spicy. I said we count a sister in, but I haven't tried their spicy chick sandwich. That was all the rage. I will at least check out Beloved. I mean, Beloved is not, I disagree with what that lady said. I used to watch Beloved, but she gets on my nerves now. I disagree. And she's been the same. She's the same person as she's always been. Now, her siblings, I probably won't be watching Adrian Slay's Variety. I just think there's more going on there than meets the eye. Just so many things. The dating sites that she does, and she introduces her audience to these men, and then she'll come back home and she'll talk about the date. That's very inappropriate, and I really don't think she should be internet dating, or I don't think anybody should be on POF dating in a pandemic anyway. Like, what if your date shows up and he's got the Rona? Then what are you gonna do? Like, you don't know these people. You don't know these people. Adrian, that's not a good look, hun. That's not a good move. I think you need to let the POF go. And one of the things I would like to say before my conclusion is that if you're gonna be a YouTuber, if you're gonna be on YouTube, expect to review people that have something to say, whether it's positive or negative. You don't have to turn off your comment section, because that's a kind of a turn off, since this is considered a part of social media as well. But, just make sure that all your I's are dotted and your T's are crossed, and make sure that you're doing the right thing, and make sure that you can handle the situation, because not everybody is going to be nice to you on social media. Listen, let me let you know something. I probably am one of the nicer reviewers and commentators on YouTube. I have seen some that are way worse than me. So I'm just letting you know. You need to have a thick skin when you get into this business. Because even me, even little old me, I'm just a commentator. All I do is talk. I don't jump off of buildings. I don't, beg people for money. I'm boring, a pretty boring commentator. People don't like me either. There are some people who can't stand me. And then there are some people that say I'm the nicest person on the planet. But you have to understand that that's what this is. If you're going to be in the public's eye, you have to be ready for the good and the bad. You're not going to be everybody's cup of tea, but you also don't want to get caught on YouTube. And not only did you film it, you uploaded the video and you kept it on YouTube of a mental breakdown because you couldn't handle what people were saying. And you let that stuff get to you, you better let it go in one ear and out the other, because you have bigger things. And then just you watch your step. Make sure that whatever you're putting out on the internet is something that your children will be proud of. You know, your kids can look back on this and you'd be, oh my God, that was a great video. Oh my God, we had so much fun doing that. Instead of, you know, being captured, you know, pushing your kids out of the way, or yelling at your kids to go in the room, or calling them ugly, or calling them names under your breath. That's not a good look. So don't do stupid stuff. Once again, this is 2021. We should not be stuck on stupid. Okay? Take my advice. Clean up your act if you're going to remain on YouTube. Otherwise, you're going to have the same comments over and over. And some of them are going to be really harsh. And if you are one of these family channels, I would definitely suggest some parenting classes if you can't get it together, if you don't know what you're doing. Because everybody is looking at you because you're the one that decided to put your life on the internet. I mean, it's just like social media. People say all kinds of stupid stuff on Facebook, and then they don't want you to comment on it. But if you didn't want people to have an opinion, you wouldn't have put it there in the first place. So I don't understand what's wrong with these people. I did too. I like War Room. War Room was good. Let's check the comments. Reach out. I'm something else. Just overlook my errors. Flagel Slices. I don't care what Popeyes or McDonald's says. I'm not. I'm saying it doesn't. Oh, I hear you. But trust me. Bubblegum list of breads. Absolutely. And you're going to check out Be Love. I mean, she's entertaining. I mean, you know what I'm saying? She's entertaining, but there's only so many times you can eat a seafood boil, and I'll be interested in it. If she does have sauce, I would definitely like to check out her sauce. I think I may go to Amazon and buy, you know, some of her sauce. Typographical errors. Try to figure out what to watch. God's Not Dead 2. Haven't seen that one. Haven't seen 2 or 3, but I do like the War Room. I think War Room. I do recommend y'all check out the Dysfunctional Lipstick Alley. Lipstick, let me show you guys Lipstick Alley so that you can let me show you Lipstick Alley so you guys can know what we're talking about. Let me get my window capture up. Alright. So for those of you who don't know, this is Lipstick Alley. They have forums, featured threads, recent posts, trending topics. Over here on my right and your left or whatever, there's a login and there's a register. It tells you how many discussions, messages, members, and all of that. These are the topics that, you know, you can talk about. And this is, you know, a forum. You know, they just put a topic up there and then, you know, boom, decide to talk about it. I have a forum on my website. I just don't have it together. So you got the Gorilla Glue threatens to sue, which it was a lie that she didn't threaten to sue Gorilla Glue. That was not true. Which, you know, if it's a gossip blog, of course, some of this stuff will be true and some of it won't be. Celebrity news and gossip, Stand Fair, Any Info On, Almost Famous, podcast, television talks, Paparazzi Alley. It's so much stuff on here that you can, you know, click on and go to the Black America Forum, Africa Forum, Afro-Caribbean Forum. The list goes on and on. And then they have the lounge, the front porch, relocation, colorism, LSA Womanist. Latest celebrity threads. I mean, the list just literally goes on and on and on and on. You know, just pick a topic and go in there and see what people are saying, and then, you know, and then you have like the confessionals that has confessional quick links, most commented, and then you have the blog, which are quick links to the blog and blog's homepage and all the blogs that are in here, which I don't even know how many blogs are in here because I'm not a member. Oh boy, there's a lot. So You could spend a lot of time on Lipstick Alley, okay? You could spend a whole lot of time on Lipstick Alley, let me just say. There's a lot going on. The one thing that I don't see on here that might be a help is if they would get a search thing, like a little search thing so you could search the website instead of, which it might if you register. It might. I don't know. But I do hear a lot of talk on Lipstick Alley. The only thing is, some of this stuff is true and some of it is not. So that's the only thing that I don't like about it. But, if you want to be entertained, it's definitely entertaining. Reese said, Twanna, that is one way to look at it. Something for your kids to look back at. I mean, yeah, your kids are going to see this stuff one day. It's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. This is the internet. It's never going anywhere. The internet only gets more and more advanced, as the years go on. But it's not. This stuff isn't going anywhere. And yeah, your kid. Just imagine if your kids became a famous YouTuber and you had a ratchet YouTube channel. None of this footage is going to go away. They're going to be like, well, I hope he's not like his mother, or I hope she's not like, whatever. And, it's going to be embarrassing for some of these kids. These kids have to go to school. These kids are going to college. It's going to be really embarrassing, some of that stuff, that's, out there. And it's not just celebrities that go through this stuff. YouTubers can get, really huge and be, they can have celebrity status. And I would not want my kids to be embarrassed by anything I had on the internet. I try to watch what I say and watch what I do and watch, I try to be a better person, not just stay, stagnant all the time. I try to be a better commentator, try to give better reviews and stuff like that, because, there's always room for growth. But when I see you doing the same thing over and over and there's no improvement and there's no growth, it's kind of like, oh, you like the ratchet that you put on the internet. Oh, okay. So yeah. Sometimes they like it. Sometimes LSA can clear it all up. Sometimes they have receipts, but Lipstick Alley, because I'm just eyeballing. I can't see. Reese says, see, when I was younger, we did not have our stuff aired for everybody to see. Exactly. Social media keeps all your errors. So social media is just a way for things that have always been happening to be more out in the open. Back in the day, there wasn't a whole lot of media, let alone social media. Not until AOL. And then it was a whole nother vibe. JJ, hello. Can people get paid on Lipstick Alley? I don't think so. It's a forum. But I'm not sure. I don't really know. I don't think so. I don't know. Whoever owns it is getting paid because of the ads and stuff, but I don't know if they hire writers. I have no idea. Fly says that I might start reviews on stuff I watch. What do y'all think my first will be? Game of Thrones, after I finish the complete season. Right now, I'm on season 5. It's a total of 8. Have never watched Game of Thrones, but a lot of people do like it. And yeah, right now reviews are great. People oftentimes look at the review channels first before they get involved with, watching something on TV or watching something on YouTube or going to buy something or going to eat something. You know what I'm saying? They look to channels like us because we're probably going to be brave enough to review it and bring it to the forefront. That's all. B says that I have beloved sauce. And you have to make it to your liking. I only use a quarter cup of her seasoning at a time, and it lasts me for months. And it's cheap now for $12, not over $24. Okay, good idea. Exactly. Before I upload anything, a video, my daughter watched it first, and when she said, "Mom, you're good," I upload. Listen, reviews are good for a reason. Okay. Reviews are awesome. Reviews are great. All right, guys. We've been here for like over an hour. I love it if you like medieval stuff. I never watched a Game of Thrones either. I've never watched it. I never really wanted to watch. I'm more into Nollywood stuff. I guess I know y'all get tired of me talking about Nollywood, but I love Nollywood. Listen, you guys, I really want to thank you for coming in here and hanging out with me. This was thebomb.com. I've never done a channel review live before, so this was my very first one. I love it. You guys showed up for me. I appreciate all of y'all. If you want to, and you got $2.99, you can always become a member and get in on all that exclusive content and, you know, all of that hush hush stuff that goes on behind the scenes. And, you know, it helps us to get stuff like microphones that might work sometimes. Sometimes they do. I'm joking. Microphone is fine. It's probably just the way I had it plugged up. I do too, Ree. I'm about to watch a Nollywood movie. I need to start posting them on my community tab so you guys can see what I watch. But I absolutely adore Nollywood and African movies and stuff. I don't know. It's something about them. My favorite ones are the king and queens and the princes and princesses, and, you know, when they live in the big, you know, palaces, and, you know, it's always some drama. It's always a love story, or it's always somebody trying to overtake the throne, and craziness. But yeah, I love all of that. Angela says, have a great night, Twanna. I will. I hope you don't lose power and your water doesn't freeze. Thank you so much, Angela. I love you. Angela was one of the first people I met on YouTube, you guys. Thanks, Fly Eagles Fly. Yay! B Sugar is a member. I appreciate you. Let me see. Are you a mod? I need to look and see. B, are you a mod? All right, B, you're a mod now. I just had to do that so you can look in the thing. I love it. Ree got a new badge. Look at you. Ree got the new badge. B Sugar still on her over. I love how it looks. I didn't think it was going to look cool, but it's so cute. Look at Ree. You go, girl. I did not. That is super cute. So everybody's badges, everybody that has a different badge. Let me see. Chop It Up. Yep, Chop It Up has a new badge. So that means that you guys have been with me for over a month. So cute. So stinking cute. I love it. All right. D, dude, why would you come in here exactly when I'm fixing to go and get off? Oh my God, y'all, official D spot is thebomb.com. Y'all have to check him out. Drop by to say hi. We interacted early on Uda's post and saw you live. Yes, you have to come back. Normally I don't come on this early, but because of the weather, I had to, you know, do some things. But oh my goodness, you're welcome, B Sugar. Y'all, I know I got to get out of here, but check out official D spot. He is so funny. Angela is a great stager. She does these things with like houses and apartments where she stages the areas in the houses and in the apartments, and she puts it on her channel. So you got to check Angela out too, y'all. And of course, B Sugar 100 makes us hungry on her YouTube channel. It's all about food. I'm here for it, okay? So check each other out. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to live on purpose. Mwah. I love all of y'all, and I